Welcome everyone to another half-ass beer review. My name is Josh, and tonight we are. You, you remember, there's not too many things better than smoked meat in this world, especially at the dinner table, right? If you're sitting down to smoked meat, barbecue of some kind, you're usually in a pretty good mood, and you're excited to dig into whatever you're about to eat. Brisket, pulled pork, chicken, sausage. Come on. It's all delicious, and it's all great. Ribs, come on, when they're falling off the bone, doesn't get better than that. And someone out there in the beer drinking world was so inclined to make this beer. This is called the Best of Times, a barbecue rub porter brewed with coffee and cayenne. Now this is, every year Ohio has a Brewing Co, I think for like 8 or 9 years now, and 50 West Brewing Company, in collaboration with Great Lakes Brewing Company out of Cleveland, Ohio, decided to brew this beer. Now look at the can art on this. It looks like a can of barbecue sauce, and not just any barbecue sauce, like a can of barbecue sauce your grandpa would have bought when he was younger. Like it just has that really classic feel to it, right? This is 6.7% ABV, and there's a beer tail on here that is probably a whole page long if we were to type it in 12 font. Maybe 14. I don't know, we'd be stretching it. Double spaced, right? But we're going to bust into this right now. I mean, I love barbecue. We go to Tennessee every year, and I just want to eat all the barbecue while we're down there. So putting it in porter form is pretty interesting to me. Now, this isn't like super black. Like, it's not dark. It's not a dark porter. It's very brown, like a darker brown. It's got a nice small tan head on it. I mean, you're getting the coffee from it, but you're getting that's crazy. You're getting that feel of maybe smelling some brisket. But I mean that's what they usually use a dry rub. Like they usually rub meat with coffee, don't they? I think that's like one of those good binders on meat, right? Am I wrong? I could be wrong because I know they use mustard. Maybe mustard's the binder, but I do know that they use coffee beans when they rub meat at some point. But yeah, this is a very interesting smelling beer because you do get that coffee, that like porter, that traditional porter feel to it, but something in here smells like you're at a barbecue place. And I'm interested and intrigued, and I'm going to try it right now. As always, on Half-Ass Beer Review, little drink, big drink, cheers, everybody. Strange. Wow. Okay. So it's not a huge like coffee flavor. You're getting bitterness from the coffee. That cayenne really kicks in. This is strange. This is very strange. Because it smells, or not smells, it tastes like you're drinking almost like meat juice. Not really, but it has that feel like when meat's juicy and you bite into it, it almost gives you that feel. Like I'm not saying this tastes like brisket, but some like they're doing something that gives it like that barbecue or that smoked meat feel. Not super thick. It's not super dark tasting like you get in some porters. It's very light, doesn't like coat your palate or anything like that. Yeah, this is crazy. Like this is very interesting because they're doing what they kind of set out to do here. And that's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that is awesome. If I had to rate this beer, this is a good beer. How many of these do I want to drink though? Like I don't know if I want to drink a lot of them. This might be like a good post meal. I don't know. It might be a good like appetizer to your meal. I know porters aren't usually looked at like that. I mean, you could even just bust one out on a cold night to sit out on your deck, smoke a cigar, and probably drink this beer. I think that would be a very fitting environment for drinking this beer. It's very enjoyable. If I had to pick between the little drink and the big drink, I'd probably pick the little drink. It's very enjoyable. You can drink a little bit, and you can get a lot out of it just from like swishing it around and then swallowing it. It's just one of those beers. It really amazes me that somebody did something like this. I don't know if I've ever had anything like that, and my hat's off to you, 50 West and Great Lakes Brewing Company. For a rating for this beer, I'm going to give this beer a 4.7. 4.7 burp right there. You saw it. I rated it and I burped. Whew. Yeah, 4.7. This is a pretty good beer. A surprisingly good beer, because this beer could go horribly wrong. I thought cayenne was supposed to be super spicy. Maybe it's not. I know I put too much cayenne pepper in chili one time, and it made it way too spicy. So maybe there's just not enough cayenne in here for it to be spicy. It just gives it that perfect, like, smoked meat barbecue feel. Now that's going to do it for this episode of Half-Ass Beer Review. Thank you all for stopping by and checking out one of the most unique beers I've ever drank. If you're sitting there looking at me wondering how you can help, hit the subscribe button. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And one of the best ways to help me out and help the channel out and show your support is hit that thumbs up button. That's what gets things really cooking. But until next time, please keep your fridges full and have a great night.